Cuphead, who the marvelous music for a rehearsal.
Peter Quince.
What sayest thou, Bully Bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please.
By Larkin of Harley's fear.
I believe you must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say that we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. Tell me that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom, the weaver.
Well, we will have such a prologue.
Will the ladies not be afraid of the lion?
Fear it so.
Therefore another prologue must tell he is not a liar.
Nay, you must name his name, and half his face must be seen through the lion's neck.
Well, it shall be so. But there are two hard things. That is, to bring a moonlight into a chamber. For, you know, Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Doth the moon shine the night we play our play?
Yes, it does shine that night. One must come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern, and say he comes to the speaker for to present the character of moonshine.
We can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin, and after you've spoken your speech, enter into that room. And so everyone according to their cue.
What hampering homespuns have we swaggering here? So new cradle of the fairy queen. A play! I'll be an auditor. An act or two, perhaps. If I see colors.
Odor, savor, sweet, so hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear, and by I will do thee appear, but hark, a voice, stay thou but here a while.
Strange pyramids never did I see.
Must I speak now?
I, Mary, you must.
I'll meet thee, Pyramus, and in his tongue.
Ninus, too.
Oh, as true, horse that you will never tire.
If I were fair Thisbe, I were only done.
Oh, monsters! Oh, strange! We are haunted! Prey masters, fly masters, help!
Thou Bottom, thou art changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see? You see an axe head of your own, do you?
Bless thee, Bottom. Bless thee. Thou art translated.
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to frighten me if they would. But I will not stir from this place. Do what they can. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing that they shall hear I am not afraid. Ooh, the cobs, the black of hue, the orange 20 veil, the throstle with his note so true, the wren with the little quill,
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
the finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain-song cuckoo gray, whose notes so full many dogs mark, and dares not say nay. For indeed, who would set his wit to so foolish a bird?
I pray thee, gentlemen, sing again. Mine ears much nearer to thy notes. So is mine eye enthralled by thy shape. And thy fair virtues force perforce doth move me. On first view to sing, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have a little reason for that. And yet, to say truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither, but I have wit enough to get out of these woods. I have enough to serve my own churn.
Out of these woods do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth doth tend upon my state. And I do love thee, therefore go with me. I shall give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch you jewels from the deep, and sing, while doth on pressed flowers doth sleep. And I shall purge thy mortal grossness so, that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. Peas blossom, mustard seeds, cobweb. Ready?
And where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hail, Porgy.
I cry your worships, mercy, Harlan.
Hail, Porgy. Hail. Come, bring me to my bower. The moon methinks with a watery eye. She weeps with every little flower, lamenting on some enforced chastity. Tie up my love's tongue and bring me some.
I wonder if any of you awakened. Then what was the next came in her eye, which seen must dote in extremity. Oh, here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit? Was night rule about this haunted grove?
My mistress with a monster is in love, and ashes and all I have fixed upon his head. So in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked, and straightway loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise, but hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice I did bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side. Of course, when she waked, he must be out.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but this is not the man.
Oh, why rebuke him that loves you so, and breath so bitter on your bitter bow?
Now I but chide, but I shall use thy words, for thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If you have slain Lysander in his sleep, being more shoes and blood, plunge in deep and kill me too.
Pierce through the heart, so shall the murdered look, and so shall I pierce the heart with your stern cruelty.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou hast driven me past the bounds of a maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth, he never be numbered among men.
You spend your passion on a misprized mood. I'm not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege, never to see me more. And from thy hated presence, part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no!
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here therefore for a while I remain. So sorrow's heaviness doth heavier grow. For death that pays grows, sleep doth sorrow owe.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on true love's sight.
Then fate overrules that. One man holding trough, a million fail, confounding oath on oath.
About the woods go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou and find. All fancy sick she is and pale of cheer, with sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion to see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go, look how I go, swifter than an arrow from the Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in the apple of his eye. When thou'st awake, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Shh! Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
And will twin wants will one, that must needs be sport alone. And these things do best please me that befall a lustrous day.
Why should you think that I should woo in scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. But when I vow, I weep. How can these things me seem scorn to you, bearing the badge of faith, even true?
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, oh devilish holy fray, these vows are Hermia's, Will you give her over?
I have no judgment, but to her I swore.
Nor none in my life. Now give her over.
Look, Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
O Helen, if God is snip perfect divine, to what my love shall I compare thine eye? Crystal is money, oh how ripe and show thy lips, those kissing cherries, since they grow.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell! I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me, as I know you do, but join in souls to mock me too? If you were men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so. You are both rivals in love, Hermia. Now both rivals to mock Helena?
Demetrius, you are unkind. Be not so, for you love Hermia. And with all good will, with all good heart, in Hermia's love, I yield you on my part.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Why is Sandra, keep thy Hermia. I dear, I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her but as guest wife sojourned, and now to Helen is home returned.
Helen, it is not so.
As far as not that fate thou dost not know. Look where thy love comes, yonder is thy dear.
Dark night, that from the eye his function takes, the ear more quick of apprehension makes. When a thought see, were not compare the same sense, the ear pays a double recompense. Though not by my eye Lysander found, my ear, I think it's from thy sound. But why could thou leave me so?
Why should we say, whom love not press to know?
What love could possibly press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love, that will not let lie. Fair Helena, who more in goes the night, than all gunfiery ocean I should light.
You speak not as you think, it cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they've conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? To join with men in scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly, 'tis not maiden.
Lay such your passionate words, I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face? And have you set your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare, precious, celestial? Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates?
I understand not what you mean by this.
Abu, persever, counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink at each other, hold the sweet jest up. If you had any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument.
Stay gentle, fair Helena. My love, my life, my soul.
Oh, excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
Helen, I love thee.
I say I love thee more than he can.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Lysander, we're too tense all this.
Whereof thou hast thou bird, but whoso will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude, sweet love? What change is this? Do you not jest?
'Tis no jest, for it is true that I hate thee and love Helena.
Oh, me! You juggler! You canker blossom! You thief of love! Have you caught my knight and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine, I faith. Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, touch of bashfulness? You counterfeit, you puppet, you.
Puppet? Why so? Ah, that way goes the game. She had made comparison between our statures. And have you grown so high, and am I so low that you've grown so high in his esteem? How low am I, thy painted maypole? Speak! How low am I? Am I not yet so low but that my nails can reach onto the night?
I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not hurt me. Oh, when she's angry, she is keen and shrewd. And she was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little? Again? Nothing but low and little. Why will you suffer her to flaunt me so? Let me at her!
Done. Dwarf, you bee, you acorn.
Let her alone. Speak not of Helena.
Now follow, if thou darest, to try whose rights is most sure from you. Helena.
Follow Nate, I'll go with thee cheek by jowl.
I will not trust you. I no longer stay your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for friends. My legs are longer though, to run away.
I'm amazed and know not what to say.
This was thy negligence. Still thou makest, or else committest thine knavery willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did you not tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so far, blameless proves my enterprise that I have anointed an Athenian's eyes. And I'm glad I did so in sort, for their jangling I assume sport.
Thou see their lovers seek a place to fight, high therefore Robin overcast the night, and lead these testy rivals so astray as one comes not within another's way. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye, to take from thence all error within his mind, and his eyeballs roll with bloated sight. And they next wake all this derision shall seem a dream with fruitless vision.
My fairy lord, this must be done with haste, for night's dragons cuts the clouds with full fast.
We may affect this business your is day.
Up and down, goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one now.